Welcome to Bible and Spiritual Stories. Our animated Bible stories aim to inspire and educate while staying true to the Scriptures. Please note, we use artistic interpretations to make stories engaging, but encourage you to read the Bible for full context. Content is suitable for all ages, but parental guidance is advised for younger viewers. Some animations may include altered or dramatized depictions of real events or places for storytelling purposes. These are not exact representations. We are not tied to any specific denomination and aim to reach a broad audience.
Under the relentless Egyptian sun, the Israelites' endless toil etches a stark tale of suffering and enslavement. Weary workers haul stones, serving Pharaoh's power. Towering monuments rise as testaments to both architectural ambition and the crushing weight of oppression. The sheer scale of their enslavement is palpable, a testament to their suffering and the Pharaoh's absolute power. In the dimly lit Hebrew home, Jochebed, her face glistening with sweat, clutches the newborn Moses, her eyes darting nervously. Haunted by Pharaoh's cruel decree, wrapped tightly in swaddling clothes, Moses' soft cries are muffled, each sound amplifying Jochebed's fear of discovery and the looming threat of death. Shadows dance ominously on the walls, each creak of the wooden floor and rustle of straw bedding sending jolts of panic through Jochebed as she fights the impossible choice before her. Jochebed knows discovery means certain death for her son, yet maternal love steels her resolve as she confronts the agonizing decision before her. Moses, afloat on the Nile. Her touch lingers, a final caress as destiny carries the fragile vessel downstream. Fate guides the basket downriver. The basket in the Nile River interrupts Princess. Thermutis's eyes locked. A decision bloomed. In the heart of the Egyptian palace, the sun casts long shadows as Moses navigates the opulent halls, a prince by circumstance, a Hebrew by blood. Amidst the splendor of his Egyptian upbringing, Moses' eyes reflect a relentless curiosity, yearning to uncover the secrets of his Hebrew lineage. Though draped in the silks of privilege, Moses remains tethered to his forgotten ancestry, a whisper of rebellion stirring in his soul. Under the scorching sun, a dusty construction site becomes a stage for cruelty, as Moses witnesses a Hebrew slave being mercilessly whipped by an Egyptian taskmaster. Taskmaster's whip poised, fury ignites in Moses. Unable to endure the torment any longer, Moses' face contorts with uncontrollable rage, compelling him to intervene and disrupt the cycle of abuse. Moses' fury, brutal fall. The silence of death descends upon the construction site, leaving Moses standing over the fallen taskmaster, forever changed by the act he has committed. In the opulent chambers, Moses is tormented by haunting visions of the taskmaster, his rest shattered by the weight of guilt and fear. A chilling realization dawns upon Moses as he understands that his actions have been discovered, transforming his gilded cage into a prison of dread. Driven by desperation, Moses prepares to vanish into the night, forsaking his privileged life in Egypt in a bid for freedom. With a final, resolute glance, Moses steels himself to abandon his former existence, embracing the unknown dangers that await him in the shadows. Beneath the relentless sun, Moses stumbles through the desolate desert of Midian, his isolation mirroring the barren landscape. Each grain of sand whispers tales of struggle and solitude as Moses presses on, his spirit tested by the unforgiving wilderness. The endless expanse of the desert mirrors the depths of Moses' despair as he battles the demons of his past. In the arid lands of Midian, a well becomes the focal point of contention as 7 sisters find themselves harassed by unruly shepherds. Amidst the escalating tension, Moses emerges as a beacon of hope, stepping forward to shield the defenseless sisters from the shepherd's aggression. With unwavering resolve, Moses champions the sisters' cause, driving away the menacing shepherds and restoring peace to the parched landscape. In a moment of profound generosity, Moses ensures the sisters' flock is quenched, providing life-giving water amidst the desolate terrain. The sisters' hearts overflow with gratitude as Moses' selfless act brings respite and abundance to their humble existence. In Jethro's tent, warmth radiates as he welcomes Moses, offering respite from the harsh desert. The scent of herbs and roasting meat fills the air, a comforting contrast to the desolate isolation Moses endured. Moses finds solace in the simple hospitality, a stark departure from the barren solitude he knew. Amidst the serene Midian countryside, Moses embodies humble simplicity as he tends Jethro's flocks, yet his heart remains burdened by the plight of his people in Egypt. Years drift by like sands through an hourglass, yet the memories of his people's suffering in Egypt remain etched into his soul. Though years have passed, the echoes of his people's cries never fade. Beneath the vast sky, Moses leads his flock towards the imposing Mount Horeb. In the distance, a bush erupts in flames, an inexplicable inferno that consumes without destroying. Intrigued and cautious, Moses is drawn towards the surreal spectacle, his curiosity battling with apprehension. Amidst the scorching flames of a burning bush, a miraculous sight unfolds. The leaves remain untouched, a defiant green against the inferno. Kneeling in humble reverence, Moses confronts the divine manifestation, his face a canvas of awe and trepidation. A voice echoes through the fiery expanse, resonating with divine purpose. I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt, and I have heard their cries. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring them out of Egypt. In a moment of profound humility and uncertainty, Moses questions his own worthiness. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? Amidst the desolate expanse, a bush erupts in flames, yet remains miraculously untouched, beckoning a humble shepherd towards an extraordinary destiny. A booming voice reverberates from the heart of the fire, igniting courage in Moses' heart, proclaiming, "Fear not, Moses, for I am with you." Obeying the divine command, Moses casts his staff to the ground, witnessing its miraculous transformation into a writhing serpent. Moses grabbed the serpent, it turned to a staff. In another breathtaking display of divine power, Moses' hand becomes afflicted with leprosy, then miraculously healed, becoming a testament to the power. Empowered by these sacred signs, the voice proclaims, "These are the signs I give you, Moses," urging him to confront Pharaoh and liberate the Israelites. In the dimly lit confines of their Midian home, shadows dance with unspoken fears as Moses and Zipporah confront a destiny fraught with peril. "I have seen God, Zipporah. He spoke to me from a burning bush. He commands me to return to Egypt, to free our people."
Egypt? After all this time? It is dangerous, Moses.
Torn between fear and faith, Zipporah yields to the divine will. "But if God has spoken to you, if this is truly His will," with a heart heavy with apprehension, Zipporah pledges her unwavering support.
"Then I will support you, though my heart is heavy with apprehension."
Beneath the relentless sun, a family's journey unfolds, each step echoing with the weight of destiny. In Moses' eyes, resolve battles with the shadows of trepidation, a silent testament to the burden he carries. Zipporah walks alongside Moses, her gaze unwavering, a silent promise of strength and solidarity in the face of uncertainty. Their sons, oblivious to the storm brewing within their father's heart, play in the endless sands, innocence shining brightly. In the bustling Egyptian city, destiny aligns as Moses encounters Aaron, a divine messenger sent to fortify his mission. Side by side, they unite the elders of Israel, setting the stage for a momentous assembly that promises liberation. With each miraculous sign, doubt dissolves and belief ignites, forging a bond of faith and trust among the people. Hope blossoms as their spirits lift and their belief is solidified. In the opulent throne room, Moses and Aaron confront Pharaoh, his arrogance a palpable force. With unwavering resolve, Moses declares,
"We demand the release of the Israelites."
Aaron echoes the divine decree.
Thus says the Lord, let my people go.
I do not know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go.
Staff blooms, serpent writhes. With arrogant ease, Pharaoh's magicians mock Aaron's display, conjuring their own serpents in a blatant show of power. Despite the awe-inspiring display, the Pharaoh's heart remains unyielding. his face a mask of cold indifference. At the edge of the majestic Nile, Moses and Aaron invoke a divine transformation, turning the life-giving waters into a horrifying crimson. With a mere gesture, the river's clear waters surge into a viscous, blood-red torrent, heralding chaos and despair. Along the riverbank, the Egyptians are gripped by terror as they witness the lifeblood of their land turned into a symbol of death. Nile's deathly flow dooms Egypt. Frogs invade Egypt. Homes. Relentless chaos. Inside a humble Egyptian home, terror grips a family as frogs leap onto their beds, turning a sanctuary into a nightmare. Chaos erupts as the second plague descends, spreading disgust and despair throughout the land. A relentless swarm of gnats and flies descends upon the Egyptian city, turning daily life into a living torment. In the heart of the infestation, Egyptians desperately swat and flail, their faces a canvas of misery and despair. Under the weight of the third and fourth plagues, the vibrant city now echoes, with cries of suffering and the buzzing of relentless insects. Under the relentless Egyptian sun, livestock succumb, their bodies bearing witness to the unfolding catastrophe. Blistering boils erupt. Divine wrath, the heavens unleash a furious hail, shattering crops and crushing the hopes of a harvest. Locusts devour the land. The cumulative weight of the 5th through 8th plagues leaves the landscape scarred by despair and desolation. Under the suffocating veil of the 9th plague, darkness descends upon Egypt, extinguishing hope and igniting terror. In the abyss, faces contorted by fear and despair flicker in the faint glow of dying embers, reflecting the nation's agony. The silence is shattered only by whispered prayers and stifled cries, echoing through the desolate homes where unseen horrors lurk. Within the Hebrew homes, flickering candlelight dances across the faces of families united in solemn preparation. In a moment of sacrifice, a lamb lies slain, its lifeblood reverently gathered in accordance with ancient decree. With trembling hands and unwavering faith, they mark their doorposts, invoking divine protection against the encroaching darkness. Beneath a moonless sky, a chilling wind whispers through the darkened streets of an Egyptian city, carrying an unseen terror. Blood-red glow sweeps the city. From afar, a mournful wail pierces the silence, steadily growing as the shadow of death claims its firstborn victims. Even the grandeur of the palace offers no sanctuary as Pharaoh's son falls, another casualty of the 10th plague. Despair engulfs the city as the weight of divine retribution settles upon every Egyptian household. In the dimly lit throne room, shadows dance ominously as Pharaoh sits, his face a mask of grief and defeat.
Leave Egypt. Take the Israelites and go.
Pharaoh's command echoes through the chamber, sealing the fate of a nation and the exodus of a people. Under the cloak of night, the Israelites surge forth from Egypt, their faces etched with a blend of liberation and eager hope. Amidst the hurried departure, they carry the spoils of their former oppressors, transforming years of suffering into a tangible triumph. Freedom's beat, hearts pound, steps taken. The air crackles with the unspoken promise of a new beginning, where hope rises from the ashes of despair. Under the merciless sun, the Red Sea glimmers as the Israelites seek refuge along its shore, their tents a fragile shield against the encroaching doom. A distant cloud of dust signals the terrifying approach of Pharaoh and his relentless army, turning hope into palpable dread. Trapped between the unforgiving sea and the advancing war machine, the Israelites' faces mirror the depths of despair. Pharaoh's army marches, fueled by vengeance. On the shores of the Red Sea, Moses stands before the Israelites, his face a canvas of unwavering resolve. Moses parts the Red Sea.
Trust in God. He will deliver us.
Moses' staff, tempestuous winds. In an awe-inspiring moment, the Red Sea bows to divine will, the waters parting to reveal a path to salvation. Under the cloak of night, the Israelites traverse the seabed, their footsteps echoing in the sudden silence, guided by the ethereal glow of divine intervention. Behind them, a sea of bronze and ambition, the relentless Egyptian army plunges into the watery path, their determination shadowed by impending doom. As the last Israelite reaches safety, the miracle falters, and the towering walls of water tremble with furious intent. Army drowned, cries lost to the sea. In the vast wilderness, the Israelites erupt in a symphony of celebration, their voices echoing with songs of deliverance. The air vibrates with jubilant ululations and the rhythmic clapping of hands as victory banners dance in the desert wind. Miriam's voice rises above the joyous throng, declaring, "Sing to the Lord, for he has triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider he has thrown into the sea." The celebration intensifies as the people respond to Miriam's call, their collective voices rising in a powerful chorus of praise. In the vast, unforgiving wilderness, the Israelites' weary journey stretches into a seemingly endless expanse of days and months. The Israelites' faces, reflecting a growing despair etched by hunger and thirst, mirror the barren landscape surrounding them. Heaven-sent manna blankets the earth. Moses' staff unleashed water. The desert blooms with newfound life as a torrent of water gushes forth, transforming the barren landscape into a scene of abundance and hope. Mount Sinai becomes a terrifying spectacle as thick smoke and flickering flames dance around its peak, symbolizing God's immense power. In a moment of divine revelation, God gives Moses the 10 Commandments. Beneath the relentless sun, 40 years etched in time, the Israelites, weathered but unbroken, traverse the boundless wilderness. Amidst the hardship, a new generation emerges, their gaze unwavering, fixed upon the distant promise of a homeland. Their eyes reflect determination and hope, embodying the collective dream of claiming their destined land. Upon the rugged heights of Mount Nebo, Moses, aged 120, begins his ascent, each step heavy with destiny. From the summit, a divine panorama unfolds as God reveals the sprawling promised land, a vision of hope and promise. His eyes fixed on the distant Canaan, Moses beholds the land he is destined never to reach, a bittersweet symphony of faith and sacrifice. Moses dies on the mount, faith echoing.
Welcome to Bible and Spiritual Stories, where timeless wisdom meets modern life. Imagine a world where ancient tales guide your daily journey. Our stories bring peace, inspiration, and understanding to your spiritual path. From the calm waters of creation to the triumph of faith, we're here to enlighten and uplift. Join our growing community of believers and seekers. Don't forget to like. Subscribe and click the bell to stay updated on new stories. Let these ageless narratives be your compass in today's world. Together we'll explore the depths of faith and the heights of spiritual growth. Bible and Spiritual Stories, where every page turns into a life lesson. Join us, and let's grow together in faith and understanding.